In this video, I'm going to show you how to map out an adventure game using Trizbort.io, which is a website designed for creating and mapping out adventure games. So what you're going to do is start by going to your T drive. And I can't really do this because I'm recording on my laptop, but I can kind of show you what you would do. You would go to this PC, and if you expand that, you'll find that you have a drive called T, and go into your T drive, and you will find a folder called Text Adventure, and inside of that you will find another folder called Sample Games. So take that folder, go to your T drive, Text Adventure, Sample Games folder, and copy that to your Documents folder. So what you'll end up with then in your Documents folder, you'll have a folder called Sample Games, and if you go into that, you will have a program called Applewin, and you will see a bunch of disk images right there in that folder that you can open. I just have one, but you will see more. Now, here's how you open up this game. You're going to launch Applewin. This is the Apple II emulator. And then you'll see on the right side, you have these icons for disk drives. So what we're going to do is load the disk image into a particular drive. So we're going to put a disk in drive 1 here. So click on the first disk drive, and then go into your Documents folder, Documents, Sample Games that you just copied. There you go, Sample Games, and you'll see this folder here, or this file here called Island. And you want to select that and click Open. So what that did was it loaded that virtual disk into disk drive 1. And now, now that disk is in the drive, I want to boot that disk. So to reboot the emulator, click on the Apple button right there, and the game will start, and it will boot up and explain what you need to do. So this game does not really have anything to do in it except wander around and map it out. This is to get you used to reading a game and figuring out how to explore it. Now, in these adventure games, everything is north, south, east, west, or northeast, southwest. They use compass directions. So if you have forgotten how a compass works, it's right here, north, south, east, west. All right, so let's hit the space bar here. It says press any key. All right, so now we're in a location called Western Beach, and there's a description here. You are standing on a sandy beach. To the west, the ocean extends to the horizon. The beach extends further to the northeast and southeast. To the east, a path winds into the jungle toward a volcanic peak. Okay, so I will fix that typo. However, let me show you what you need to do now. So you need to go to this website, Trizbort.io. Trizbort.io. There it is. And click Get Started. And you have a blank screen here. So this location here is called Western Beach. That is where we are. We are in a location called Western Beach. And it says to the west is an ocean. The beach extends to the northeast and the southeast, and to the east a path winds into the jungle. So what I'm going to do here is go to Trizbort, and I'm going to click R. So R creates a new room for you. And I'm going to double click on that. And up here under room name, I'm going to change this to Western Beach. There you go. So I start here in a location called Western Beach. Now, what does the game tell me? It says that the beach extends to the northeast and the southeast. The game is telling me where I can go. It's explaining where I can go and where I can't go. To the east, a path winds into the jungle. Okay, so here's how this location connects to other locations. So I can go northeast. I can go southeast, and I can go east. Now, I don't know the names of these rooms until I have visited them. Now, how do you navigate around this world here? Well, you use the commands like north, south, east, and west, right? So can I go west? No, because the ocean is out that way. Can I go south? No, because there's ocean out that way. Can I go east? Yes, I can go east into the jungle. Can I go? So I would just type east, right? To go northeast, I would just type NE. To go southeast, I would type southeast. I could also type up. I could also type down. That is how you navigate. North, south, east, west, northeast. The abbreviations save you a lot of typing. I mean, you could type go north, but why bother, right? You could just type N. So that is how you navigate around. So what you're going to do now is that there are locations to your northeast, your east, and your southeast. You are now going to go to these locations, double click on these rooms, and change the names to whatever the names are when you get there. So you're going to go to every location, and from every location, you're going to read the description of what directions you can go, and you're going to complete this map. There are 9 locations, I believe, and when you have visited them all, the game will tell you that you have visited them all. So I want you to map out this space and make a complete map. So as you go to these locations, change the connections, make new rooms. Remember, R makes you a new room, and double clicking on it allows you to change the description or the name. And when you're done, I want you to download your map. So you can say save map to, let's do export as image. So save your map as an image, and that's going to save it into your downloads folder. Did I do save? No, export as image. There we go. Okay, so let's export that as an image, and that's going to end up in your downloads folder. And then in Schoology, that's what you're going to submit. You're going to submit that map. And this is, again, I can't really show you how to submit stuff in Schoology because I don't have a student account. But for this assignment, there will be an icon up here where you can submit something. And there will be, when you submit an assignment, you can attach a file to your submission. So that's the part that, like, if you need help with, let me know. I will come around and help you. But what I want you to do is get used to using Trizbort.io and play this game, wander around, read the descriptions. The descriptions will tell you what directions you can go and what directions you can't go, and make a complete map of this space and submit it. And that will help you get used to playing these types of games, and it will also help you get used to using Trizbort.io, which you are going to need to get familiar with in order to make your own game. So there you go. If any of this is unclear, just ask me for help. I will be happy to come around and help you.